Hi there, my name is Richard Jones, and I want to share with you this evening the process I use for converting photographs into pen and ink with watercolor wash. So we're starting with this image I took in Southport in the UK, and we'll see what effect we get with the pen and ink plus watercolor wash. Okay, so first thing we do is I'll duplicate this layer. I just right click. Machine is running slow. I think it's the video recording software is using up a lot of memory here. But anyway, we'll struggle through. Duplicate layer. We get background copy. Okay. Now, this layer we're going to convert with a filter. And that filter is find edges. I got it right there, but normally it would be, we'd go with, I've used it before, that's why it's defaulted there, but we'd go stylize and then find edges. And as you see, it's converted it into a line drawing. So now we want to desaturate this image, or get rid of some information we don't need, and I'll do that by doing a keyboard shortcut is Shift Control U, and away goes all that information we don't need. Now we could dump a lot of this detail or line by adjusting our highlights in levels. So Control L for levels, and we can change this number to about 180. And as you see, we lose a lot of this. We lose a lot of the detail. But I like the detail. I just showed you that as an option you can use on yours. But I'm sorry. I'm going to just cancel out of that and go back to the default of 255. Okay, now one could also start removing with the eraser tool the superfluous detail, but I don't consider anything in this line drawing superfluous. So we'll go back to our layer and we'll choose in here a blending mode. We have to blend this layer with the background, so we'll use a blending mode of multiply. Don't ask me why, it just works. Multiply. So there we are. All right, now on this layer we require oh, sorry, I've missed a step. This sky is not acceptable to me. I just don't want to produce this drawing with a plain sky. So I'm going to add a layer. I'm going to add a layer for the sky. I have my sky color already defaulted there, and I'm going to do a gradient fill on that layer, on the sky layer, and I'll depress the Shift key and pick the center of the image, and the Shift key will hold the line straight. It won't wobble. We go all the way down, and there it is. I'm going to duplicate the background again for security reasons. There we go, background 2. Then, as I try to edit the sky, I'm going to be poking holes through the background copy 2. I'm just going to be punching holes through it, basically, to reveal the sky. In order to do that, the sky level has to be underneath that layer. And you will see if when I select an area, let's say right here, with the magic wand oh, that's not what we're, sorry, my mistake. Select, deselect. I should be on the background layer. All right, didn't change layers. We all do that from time to time. So here we go. Select that little area there. It's actually bleeding out into that whole area. And if I tap delete, you see the sky show through. And we keep doing that. We keep doing that all the way through. And tedious, I know, but it works. Now I'm going to continue on with this, and call back in when I'm fairly well through with this. So we'll leave this for now and come back and continue on with the sky. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back with the sky completely revealed, and our next step is to blend the three layers, so that I am basically going back to the step where I'm starting with an image with a blue sky. That's where we're at. So let's do that. We'll go up to layers and flatten image. We have a hidden layer. Yes, okay, that. All right, so there we have our flat image. So we go back to basics again, and we duplicate our layer. Let me check my notes now. So we have a copy layer now. I'm going to apply a filter to the copy layer. Filter, stylize, because we're going to do the edges. So we find our edges, and there we are. So now the thing is to desaturate this layer, or get rid of some of the information, calling that desaturation. So that keyboard shortcut is Shift Control U for undo, I guess. I don't know, or unsaturate. So there we are. We've got our line drawing. So another step would be, if you wanted to lessen the density of the lines. I've done this several times, this particular image. So I'm not going to do that, but I will go through the motion and back up just to show you how it's done. So Control L for levels. And here, where we're at the highlights, we would change that to about 180. And you can see how it's lightened up the lines. Now, if that suits you with your image, then that's what to do. But I'm going to cancel out of that. And now we'll press DX to get our color here back to white over black. So DX again. Whoops. There we go. No, I want white over black. That's what I wanted. What am I thinking? All right. So since we're not going to remove any of this detail in here, our next step would be to choose a blending mode. And here we showing it on normal. This is the blending mode menu. We'll drop it down, and we're going to use multiply. That's what it requires for this mission. Okay, multiply. Then we're almost there. We're going to deal with the photo now, which is the background. And we're going to apply a filter to that. That gives the painted image we're looking for. So filter, artistic. We could go dry brush. That's a nice one. I want something more like a watercolor, so that's what we'll do. All right, let's take it to full screen. And there we have it. Just check our settings here. We should be at 8 for brush detail, also 8 for shadow. Whoa, no, we shouldn't. That doesn't work at all. We'll take that way down. We'll take that way down. Texture, we're good there. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, that, and here we are in our image. Now, what I want to do here is play around with saturation and brightness, etc. So we're going to image adjustments. Let's look at brightness first up. Let's take the brightness up. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. About there, I think. Oh yeah. How about contrast? Drop the contrast, and what do we get? Bring it up, and what do we get? I like it about there. We're just about there, folks. This is it. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. See the way the sky dropped back a little bit? The leaves opened up, brought out the color just by changing the brightness. Playing with the contrast a little bit. There's not a whole lot more I want to do with this. I like the colors. It's looking nice to me. I'm going to accept that. My headset's falling off my head here. Okay, that, and we're good. And then the last thing I'll do, because I'm not going to edit this anymore, is I'm going to flatten. But look at the sky. Look what happened. That unreal blue kind of came right back to believable. So we're going to go to layers, flatten image, and there we are. We're done. Hope this explains everything to you folks, and hope you enjoy trying this on your own images, and I'll bid you a good evening, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.